Good evening, guys. My name is Kaushik Swaminathan. I'm the host for the evening. I welcome you all to the marathon. I welcome you all to the Speak Now marathon. This is the second marathon that we are hosting today. And it is 2nd of October. It's Gandhi Jayanti. And on this occasion, we are conducting this marathon. And the theme of the evening is non-violence. And before we start, I'd like to introduce you all to our sponsors for the evening. That is Truter.in. Truter.in is a great initiative started by a people who wanted to give employment as well as money making opportunities to young people who are great at teaching and want to make money while expanding their knowledge. Teaching is a simple profession which is very noble, and Tutor.in is helping students connect with the best teachers in that area. So thank you so much, Tutor.in. Thank you so much for sponsoring our a marathon for the day. And I welcome you all to the Speak Now Marathon again. I'll start up with the rules. The rules are very simple. Everybody gets 5 minutes. You will hear a buzzer at 3 minutes and then at 5 minutes. So please be patient after the first buzzer. Don't get worried after that. When you hear the first buzzer, it means your 3 minutes are up. The rules are pretty simple. Please be vocal. Please keep the language and parliamentary and be friendly. That's all what we are expecting from you today. So I'll introduce our first judge for the evening. Romeo is our first judge. Hi, Romeo. And he's a great speaker, and
Hi,
I'm
Kaushik.
a fan of his Instagram feeds, and he's doing such amazing things in his country, and I'm really motivated by seeing him. Thank you so much,
I'm
Romeo,
so
for
happy.
taking out time and being here.
Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much, Romeo. Thank you so much. And the next judge for the evening is Priya Gautam. Priya Gautam is one of the mentors at Speak Now. Hi, Priya.
Yeah. Good evening, all of you. Hope you all have enjoyed your leave today and you all are enjoying your long weekend as well. I'm so
I think
happy to see all these new faces here. Welcome all of you to Speak Now Marathon 2.
Thank you so much, Priya. And the next judge for the evening is Mansha Goel. She's also one of the mentors at Speak Now. She's an amazing speaker as well as amazing mentor at Speak Now. Hi, Mansha.
Hi, Kaushik. Thank you for the invitation. So, all the best, everyone.
All the best, guys. So, everybody is through with the rules. If you have any confusions, please come forward and ask. So, I think we can start the evening. So, our first participant for the day is Monica. Monica, are you there?
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are, Monica. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Monica Ravikumar, and I'm very honored to participate in the public speaking marathon today. So here I go. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, there were two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. These beautiful lines are from the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. And the reason why I am reciting this poem here is it has a relevance with the topic non-violence. So in this poem, the poet, he chooses a path less taken by, means the path less traveled by many people, a path which no one has ever taken. And that choice, the choice he made then and there, it made a huge difference in his life. So here right now in this context, non-violence is the exact path that no one has ever taken. Like very few people have chosen that path to fight any battle, and violence is the path chosen by most of the people to conquer battles or war. So that's why I chose this poem to first understand the choices we make, the choice of non-violence we should make in our lives. So violence is a very short anyone and without hurting the feelings of anyone. That's what the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, taught us. And today, this day, we are celebrating the 151st birth anniversary, his 151st birth anniversary. So I would like to raise a question. Are we really holding to his values, his principles? Do you think that we are following his principle of non-violence right now? We should ask this question to ourselves. And he told that non-violence is the summit of bravery. It's the topmost thing anyone can do to prove that he or she is brave. So thank you everyone. That's all I wanted to tell. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Monica. It was really wonderful. And I'll add on something to it. See, everybody, when we talk about violence, everybody thinks about physical violence. Violence is not just physical. It is
It's in the mind.
majorly now it is verbal, and now it's electronic. Not even verbal, it is.
I have one.
Go ahead, Monica. I think there's some network problem. So violence is now taken on an electronic mode. People are now attacking people online, and things are happening, and non-violence is not existent in this current day and age. So thank you so much, Monica. It was really wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
It's our pleasure, and this is what Speak Now is for. Speak Now is a simple platform where we invite people to come forward and practice public speaking. So you lose the fear, and just we just try to introduce you to yourself. That's all we are doing here. Thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you.
So next participant for the day is Arati. Arati, are you there?
Hello. Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, Arati. Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Am I visible too? Because unfortunately, there is no electricity right now at my home.
Oh. So yes, you are visible. Yes, you are visible.
Yeah, thank you. A patriotic and cheerful evening, one and all. I'm Aarti, the proud finalist of Speak Now Marathon Season 2, and it's my privilege that I got an opportunity to deliver my thoughts on topic non-violence on special occasion of Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti and the International Non-Violence Day. A word non-violence recalls us none other than the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. He is the person who spread non-violence through his various movements and writings. A term non-violence used as a synonym for peace. It's indeed a weapon which cuts without hurting or wounding anyone. In modern times, non-violent methods of action have been a powerful tool for social protest and revolutionary social and political changes. Non-violence is called as ahimsa in Sanskrit. When we hear this word, we firmly believe that I practice non-violence. But today is the time to pause and recheck it. Violence, there are few types of it. One of them is physical violence. Second is to exploit someone. Third type is to kill by your words, and the fourth one is to kill by your thoughts. We need to check ourselves now that any word I speak, any thought I create which is not clean, which is a thought of word of criticism, a thought of the word of anger or aggression which impacts for longer time, isn't it violence? The taste of non-violence is the absence of jealousy. Any man may a good deed or make a gift or the spur of the moment under the pressure or some superstition. But the real lover of mankind is who he is jealous of nothing. The so-called great men of word may all be seen to become jealous of each other for small name, for little fame, or for bits of gold. So long as this jealousy exists in our heart, is it far away from the perfection of non-violence? I'll give you an example. An elephant does not eat meat, nor does the sheep. Are they great yogis or the non-injurers or great ahimsaks? Non-violence is not a garment to be put on and off at will. Its seat is in the heart, and it must be an inseparable part of our being. Sometimes non-violence is passive, and other times it isn't. For example, if a house is burning down, with a lot of mice and insects in it, the most appropriate and harmless action would be to put the fire out. Instead, just sit by and passively let the fire burn. We all must have heard about the three monkeys principle, yes? Bura mat suno, bura mat dekho, bura mat kaho. So how many of us do actually follow it? Martin Luther King laid out the 6 principles of nonviolence in his book, The Stride Toward the Freedom. The 6th principle contain the first, nonviolence is a way of life for courageous people. Nonviolence seeks to win friendship and understanding. It seeks to defeat injustice, not people. And it holds that suffering can educate and transform. Nonviolence believes that the universe is on the side of justice and it chooses love instead hate. So let's pledge today that we will wipe out dirt from every corner, every trace, and those clean vibrations will radiate to the world and serve it. In short, let's spread the non-violent and let's make a peaceful non-violent world. Making our country non-violent, it's not a bed of roses, or it's not a task can be done by an individual. Yes, certainly it's a teamwork. In order to create the powerful world, we must learn some practices of non-violence, which includes courage, smile, appreciation, caring, creativity, and the list goes on. So I went through a few lines which really touched me, and I would like to conclude my piece of speech with those lines. A non-violence followed just for Gandhi's sake definitely fails. It's a conviction which succeeds only when born within everyone. So thank you everyone for listening me patiently, and of course Speak Now for driving such a great initiative. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, Arati. Thanks a lot. It was really wonderful, and it was really, I'm really touched by your speech, and you have covered a lot of topics. Thank you so much, Arati. So I would like to introduce you all to Truter.in. So I'll give you a small story. I'm a member, to be honest, I'll just share this. I'm also registered at Tutor.in. I'm one of the teachers registered at Tutor.in because I've been teaching mathematics for last 8 years. And I registered on Tutor.in because I wanted to, in this situation of COVID, nobody's going out, schools are not working. Tutor.in is the best way for me to reach out to students. So Tutor.in is a great initiative for anybody who wants to teach. And teaching is not just for making money. Teaching is to keep yourself alive, keep your brains sharp. And I love teaching, not just because I love mathematics, but because I love talking to kids. Every day I learned something new, from the latest trends that are going on among the kids to the latest things that they've learned that day. Okay, the next participant for the day is Srishti. Srishti, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Srishti, please
Am
go
I
ahead.
audible?
Yes, you are.
Good evening to all, respected judges, and all my dear co-participants. This is Srishti Rani Panda from Raigada, Odisha, and I want to present a poetry which is written by me on the theme of non-violence. And the title is Violence or Non-Violence, Decision is Yours. So, let's start. Walking across a two-way road, I stopped at middle during my walk. An unknown intruder disturbed my thoughts. Some sight obstacled me to watch it. What was it which caught my sight? Oh, it was a signboard directing two sides, one to violence and one to peace. Stepping into a very entangling situation, I didn't know which path to choose. But as I believed in revenge, I chose a path which led to violence. What a darkening scene it was. What a spine-tickling experience it was. The bodies were laid down like corpses. The wars and battles were going on. I didn't know what was wrong. The path was totally stained with blood. The clothes of the people were purely red. The bodies were slashed into pieces. I witnessed the sight of wives crying for their husbands. I saw the sight of mothers sobbing for their husbands. I saw the sight of mothers sobbing for their sons. Is violence so dangerous? Leading into next step, a step which led to peace, I felt a very contented feeling there. I saw happiness everywhere. I saw the signs of purity. There was pure air blowing. There were no hates, but only mates. There were no sounds of weepings and sobbings. Only there were sounds of laughings. Is peace so beautiful and attractive? Then I realized within a moment, oh my dear friends, please go far away from this violence and get attached to peace, which is a very contented feeling. So, leading my footsteps little further, I saw another signboard which was written, now, violence or non-violence. Decision is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Srishti. It was really a wonderful poem. And being a poet is not easy, to be honest. Making sense and giving the words meaning more than what they say is really difficult. So thank you so much, Srishti. It was really wonderful poem. Thank you so much. The next participant for the day is Devyani. Devyani, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Please go ahead, Devyani.
So, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. So, hey everybody, this is Devyani Neral, and today I'm here to express my views on non-violence. As I explained in my introductory speech, that everyone knows about the Gandhiji's movement and his definition of non-violence. So today I'm gonna break it down. I want to break this too heavy word into simple day-to-day life words so that I can connect with you and make you realize the importance of non-violence. Now, what is non-violence? Non-violence is like a game of chess where there is a battlefield, but the battlefield is virtual, where the enemy is virtual. But still, you want to win the game. Win the game by strategy, not by the weapons. That is non-violence. Every other situation, you deal it with non-violence, but you never know that you are doing it. I'll give you a very simple example. As oftenly said, the toughest and the hardest battle is what? Is the battle you deal with yourself. When you have lust, when you have desire, when you have greed, when you have jealousy, when you have a lack of confidence, when you make mistakes, what you do? Do you cut yourself? Do you kill yourself? Do you harm yourself? Do you beat yourself? The answer is a big no. No, I don't do this. Then who gave me the right to do it to others? No one. That what is non-violence? A two-word definition, peaceful resistance. Resistance is not easy. Everyone knows the physics definition of resistance, that it is the opposition to the current flow in the circuit. It's not easy to resist. Whenever someone opposes you, you feel that irritation that why people are opposing me. But we have to lead this battle in a silent way, in a peaceful manner. That is non-violence. Non-violence is like a mango tree. It will take time. It is a gradual process. Like mango tree in initial days, it takes a lot of time to grow and flourish. But it makes sure that when it grows, it will flourish and will give you fruits for lifetime. It will not even demand for water from you. And its roots are deeply engraved in the soil and in the surface. That is non-violence. When you sow the seeds of non-violence, it will take time gradually. But afterwards, it will be a benchmark for anyone to rely on. There is no enemy there. You don't have to deal or fight with other person. You have to fight with an idea, with a concept which is not according to your wish, and that is non-violence. I think that you deal with yourself in a non-violent way, so deal with others the same way. Do resistance, do opposition, but in a good way. That is non-violence in today's terms. You can see in social media, everyone opposes other, but they don't go and take their weapons to kill them. They just oppose by their acts, by their process. protest, and that is today's non-violence. Every other way you can see the protest of the people, the protest of the Bollywood celebrities, the hashtag Me Too idea, everything is non-violence. And today people can lead and can flawlessly apply non-violence because that is the need of the time. Today you can't go on a war and hit people. Today's demand, today's need of the hour is the non-violence way. So I think that I'll quote some lines to express this. I'm strong, I'm fearless, and hence I stick to an idea of non-violence. I want peace, I want to win, but I don't want to feel like a victim. That is non-violence. Stick to the idea of non-violence, lead like flawless, utterly flawless, and let your idea, your concept win. Never suffer for the things which you haven't done, but not even let others suffer because of your act. And that what non-violence teaches us. That be like a mango tree, grow gradually, but have your deep roots engraved in yourself. Feel like you're a winner, lead and fight, but fight in a good way, in a good sense. So I, Devyani Neral, sign off and wind my words here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devyani. It was really wonderful. And it was really, I could really see what you were trying to say. Non-violence is what we are doing right now that we have to do and maintain. But as I said earlier, violence is not just physical, it is verbal, and verbal attacks are also dangerous. People don't take things really nicely. Everybody is not so strong that they can rub off a single scold. So,
Yes.
so we have what I have felt in this day and age that we have turned into a bit of an robotic people. We don't consider what other person is feeling. We just say what comes up in our minds, and we speak it without considering other person's feelings, which I consider to be
Yes, exactly.
non-violent, which I don't consider to be non-violent. That is purest form of violence. Hurting somebody verbally is also violence. So thank you so much, Devyani. I just wanted to add
Thank
something
you.
to your. Thank you so much. So guys, I'd like to introduce everybody who's new here to Speak Now. Speak Now is an initiative which is started in June as a simple platform for people to practice public speaking. Nothing more than that. A simple platform for people to practice public speaking. On Saturdays, we bring in specialist speakers like Romeo to give sessions on public speaking leadership so that you learn. And on Sundays, we have practice sessions. And we are trying to have monthly competitions like marathon. We are doing our level best to continue this. So the next participant for the evening is Anjali. Anjali, are you there? Would you like to go ahead? Please unmute yourself, Anjali.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are, Anjali. Please go ahead.
Good evening, respected juries and my dear audience. Thank you for having me. My name is Anjali Athokpam from Imphal, Manipur. Today I'll be speaking to you on the topic non-violence. To start with, non-violence is important because it is a way of humanizing human society, and also it enables the man. It is non-violence is the mightiest weapon which divides the ingenuity of man, Mahatma Gandhi said. The term non-violence is linked with or used as a synonym for peace. Non-violence is a powerful weapon. Indeed, it is a weapon which cuts the wound without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. Now coming to the point. 2nd October is celebrated as the World Non-Violence Day, a day which is set by the United Nations to know or to understand the importance and necessities of non-violence. Because there are so many places which were physically violated. Some people, they were excessive in violence and which leads, and like those children, they will lead to homeless. And some people, they were displaced and become refugees and jobless. Now, coming to the point. Basically, there are 3 kinds of non-violence. Number 1, non-violence by speech. Number 2, non-violence by action. Number 3, non-violence by action. Everyone knows and understands it. coming to the non-violence by thought. Non-violence by thought, it doesn't hurt anybody, but it includes the kinds of violence. And now the important thing is non-violence by speech. A person can hurt a person by using filthy language and also by using harsh words. A person can easily start up a riot by giving a filthy language speech, by hurting the others. This is also a type of physical violence. Now, the thing is, in order to live in a better place, we need to know, or we need to understand the necessities, the importance of non-violence. Non-violence must be shirked. And now, see, we people, how we can live in a peaceful world. How we can live in a peaceful world is that by avoiding those violence, and obviously this will bring a happiness and healthy life. We all are equal in the eyes of law and eyes of God. We must understand that we are the creation of God in order to live a healthy and happy life. Thank you, everyone. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you so much, Anjali. It was really wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'd like to introduce to you all to Tutor.in, our sponsors for the evening. Tutor.in is a very simple platform which connects teachers to students and students to teachers without any middlemen in it. It is a simple platform. You just register onto the website. Your number is displayed for students to call you up, so that, and there is no negotiation. Tutor.in is not bothered about what you charge as a fees. They just want to connect you to your right audience. And these days want to provide students the right teachers. So I would advise everybody who's interested in teaching to just go and have a look at Tutor.in. Thank you so much, guys. So our next participant for the evening is Divakshi. Divakshi, are you there? Hi, Divakshi, please go ahead.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar, everyone. I am Divakshi Malhotra, a participant of Speak Now Marathon 2. On the occasion of International Non-Violence Day, I would be delivering a short story based on non-violence. Once there was a man named Dharamdas who used to earn a lot of money. Once he spent all of it to help poor people and he became very poor. All the men who used to visit him regularly suddenly disappeared. He used to pray to God to help him enough so that he can help poor people. Once in his dream, a divine man appeared and said, you can gain a lot of money in just one way. Tomorrow you need to visit the temple and there you will see me lying under the tree, and you just need to hit my head and all my body will turn into a heap of gold and you can take all of it. The Dharamdas visited the temple next day and found sage lying under the tree, and this left Dharamdas in a dilemma, but he decided not to hit the man because hitting someone would be an action of non-violence even if it is permitted by the victim. Instead, he invited the sage for a delightful dinner. Sage questioned Dharamdas that why didn't he hit him for this money. Dharamdas replied that his spirit doesn't allow him to hit someone just for the sake of money, because it is a very famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi that I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary, but the evil it does is permanent. Non-violence is not any external thinking, but it's one's self-realization. Ahimsa has been part of Indian tradition since ages, be it Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism. It was Gandhi's genius that transformed individual ethic into a social and political action. Ahimsa is based on principles like non-violence is a way of living for courageous people. Non-violence chooses hate instead of love. Non-violence is based on that the universe favors not justice instead of non-justice. I would also like to mention a famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi that there are many reasons that I would die for, but there is not any single reason that I would kill for. I would also like to relate to a poem by Pablo Neruda, Keeping Quiet. In this poem, it is mentioned that one should keep quiet until and unless it's very necessary to break the silence. All the war which man goes through is a victory without any survivors. All the man which involve green wars, atom bombs, and is just for the sake of victory, which is totally unnatural and can be achieved through many ways. Non-violence is based on the belief that hurting people, animal, environment is unnecessary to achieve an outcome. At last, I would like to mention that non-violence followed just for the sake of Gandhi will definitely fail. It will only succeed when it is born within oneself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devakshi. It was really wonderful. I could see you were a little bit nervous, I guess.
Actually, I participated first time. I never participated in public speaking.
It was a really wonderful attempt. It was a really wonderful attempt. So Speak Now is for people like you. So there are a lot of people, we get a lot of people who are here who are the first timers, and we turn those first timers into speakers. That's all what we do. So we are not teachers, we are not coaches, we are just mentors. We just tell you what to do, how to do, and we just want you to practice. We give you a platform to practice. That's all what we do. So I would advise you to join our weekend sessions, join our Sunday sessions, so that you can learn and just practice. I could see you were nervous. And one simple advice: when you're speaking on a public platform, you are wobbling. It doesn't look good. Okay, stay steady, be confident. You have to be confident when you speak. So whenever you go to you go and find have you went out with your parents to buy a car or something? When you see the salesman, if the salesman is confident, then only you buy the stuff. The whole part of public speaking is dependent on the level of confidence that you have on yourself. The moment you start, you cannot show people that you're not confident. So be steady, be focused. It's very simple. Okay, keep those small things in mind. But it was really wonderful. I would really clap for you. The content was really nice.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Devakshi. That is what Speak Now is for. Speak Now is a simple platform. And we also have weekday sessions, small groups, where we interact with our participants, we coach them, we train them, so that they can learn and grow. That's all what we do. So thank you so much, Devakshi. And the next participant for the evening is Ranjith. Ranjith, are you there? Hi, Ranjith.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Hi, Ranjith. Please switch on your camera and go ahead.
Okay. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Ranjith.
Thank you, sir.
All the best, Ranjith. Please go ahead.
Good evening, all respected judges and my dear friends. I'm Ranjith K from God's own country, Kerala, and today I want to share my views on the topic non-violence. Non-violence, more than a principle, is a way of life. It's a base of different religions like Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and also the fundamental teachings of all the non-religions of the world. It is a base of Ashtanga or 8 limbs according to the path of yoga, according to Hinduism, and also Ahimsa practiced and preached from the old sages to Gandhi to Buddha is now too significant in our society. Now let us delve to the subtle and finest part of Ahimsa or non-violence. Ahimsa or non-violence is actually a way of life. It is a part of righteous path towards self-actualization and salvation. So, ahimsa or non-violence is not everyone's cup of tea. it is great difficulty. There are great difficulties for practicing it and implementing it. So let us look at the positive implications of ahimsa. Ahimsa is termed as noble quality or sattva, and all the people cannot practice ahimsa. It requires greater determination and compassion to practice it. It enhances our patience and our concentration, etc. The powerfulness of mind is a significant thing while talking about ahimsa. The mind is a source of compassion, and through motivating mind, we can practice ahimsa. Let us look at the sociological implications of ahimsa. When we practice ahimsa, when we all practices it, it will become a habit. It will have positive impacts on society. As a result of it, it will lead to the transformation of society and for a better living. Like we said, Vasudhaivaga Kudumbaka, which means the earth means the finest place to live. So it enhances the bonding between the individuals. It enhances the communication between the individuals to better families and definitely helps in nation building. In this occasion, I just want to share a famous quote by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, that is, the national integration is not a process to be built between the mud and bricks. It is to be built between the minds of the people. So by practicing non-violence, we can eliminate hatred from the society, and it will definitely help for bringing harmony between the people. And just one more quote I remains is that when I read it, it comes to my mind that the difference between a helping hand and outstretched palm is just the twist of the wrist. How did it involve? How indeed it was. So the karuna and non-violence is just synonymous and goes in hand to hand. Non-violence is the most powerful weapon in the world, according to Mahatma Gandhi. He practiced non-violence and it is exemplified through his life. He also appealed us to incorporate it in our life. So we all have to take the positive effects of ahimsa or non-violence. Ahimsa or non-violence have also positive effects in our body too. It tranquilizes our body and also helps to attain a peaceful mind. It eliminates the free radicals of the body and helps to prevent aging. It also prolongs the cell life, and when women in the pregnancy time practices non-violence, it will help to get positive effects to the fetus too. So that in overall all respect, ahimsa is a most powerful weapon. Coming back to the new generation, we know that there are many atrocities happening. This is not the world what Gandhi dreamed. Yes, it is true, but we have to protest against the injustice and not towards the people who spread hatred. If Gandhi started violence, then the India's freedom struggle will be an episode of bloodshed and hatred. He does not do it, so that we got freedom and we live in a good manner. So that we all have to pledge today in this non-violence day to practice ahimsa or non-violence for the betterment of society. And in Sanskrit, there is a slogan that is Janani Janma Bhumischa Sargatapi Gariyasi, which means that the earth we live shall be the heaven if we all live in ahimsa or non-violence. If we practice ahimsa or non-violence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ranjit. Thank you so much. It was really wonderful. And every
Thank you, sir.
Sanskrit stroke that you used reminded me of my school days.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you so much, Ranjit, and for enlightening us. You truly enlightened us on a lot of aspects. And it is true, ahimsa is a very simple concept. Non-violence is a very simple concept. It's something which we have been preaching everybody, but we hardly follow. We get angry, we shout at people, if somebody grazes our car, we abuse them. If the guy in front of us is not moving his car, we keep on honking on him. Everything is part of violence. There's some part of the other is violence. Non-violence for me simply is being live and let live. That is what non-violence is for me. So thank you so much, Ranjit. Thanks a lot. And as you guys know, hosting these sessions is not easy, and for that we need sponsors. And for the sponsor for our evening is Tutor.in. Tutor.in is helping a lot of people in this tough times to make a little bit money and just to make themselves happy and meet new people also, because I know I've been teaching for last 8 years, and it is not easy to find new students. Tutor, I've tried other competitions. These competitions just charge money from both parents, from students as well as the teachers. But Tutor.in is a simple platform which has simplified the whole process. So I would advise everybody who is interested in teaching, just check Tutor.in. It would be really helpful for you. So next participant for the evening is Yuvarani. Yuvarani, are you there?
Am I audible?
Yes, Yuvarani, you are audible. All the best and go ahead.
Thank you. A warm good evening to all. Myself, Yuvarani, a participant and a finalist of Speak Now Marathon Season 2. Today's topic is about non-violence. When we say the word non-violence, we all remember only one person, that is Mahatma Gandhi ji. So, non-violence is fighting for our justice in a peaceful way. So, if Mahatma Gandhi ji thought, if Mahatma Gandhi ji thought that we can protest in a non-violent way, and we got a freedom from British. So always try to get your things or properties or anything in a non-violent way, so that you'll get a pure justice and a peace. So hereby I want to mention a quote: live and let live. So everyone fight for your justice in a non-violent way, so that no one will get hurt by your words or any weapons. So thank you for this wonderful opportunity. And this is my first live open mic session. Thank you.
That's all from you, Yuvrani?
Yeah.
Oh, it was really wonderful, Yuvrani. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yuvrani. So, Yuvrani, don't be worried about it, because this is a simple platform for you to practice. Don't see, participation in itself is a very big step. Facing the audience is a very big step in itself. You'll grow. One day you started here. One day you might be hosting your own sessions. You'd be hosting a TED talk. God knows what else anybody can do. So that is what we are. We are Speak Now, a simple initiative, which is for coaching. Not even, I wouldn't say coaching. It's just a simple platform for you to come up and talk. That's all. The simple definition of Speak Now is a platform for people to come up and talk. That's all I would say Speak Now is. And it's a very simple platform. Please tell your friends who you feel are shy, are afraid of talking. Just tell them about Speak Now, so that they have a platform where it's a neutral platform. Nobody is judging you here. Just come up and talk, nothing else, so that you lose the fear of talking in itself. And I have seen people who suffer because they could not talk to other people. So the last participant for the day is Aumkar. Aumkar, are you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Aumkar. Go ahead. Switch on your camera and go ahead. All the best, Aumkar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hey, namaste. Myself, Santosh. Aumkar will not participate. I will participate. Top English. Okay. English. I know English. I know English. I know English. Okay. See, one thing I like to clear things. Whatever I speak, there is a lot more things that is causing violence. But main one of the thing is emotional imbalance. Okay. Now you have two options in my speech. One is either if you are here for some entertainment, just look at me. If you are here to learn something, then focus on what I am telling. Okay, clear. So I want to start with a story. See, there was one king, there is always a king. Okay, there was one king who was very powerful because his life was in a parrot. No one knew this secret. Okay, he used to keep his parrot aside and he used to go on killing people. Now he became very strong, powerful king. So whatever people came, they used to cut his one hand, new hand is to come. This hand, new hand is to come. So because no one knew his secret, that his life was actually in that parrot. One day one boy came and he was like, I can kill you. So king was like, okay, if you want to kill me, I'll fight with you by closing my eyes. By closing my eyes, okay? Because he was very arrogant, so big people will not kill him. So how this boy? So he closed his eyes. Boy was smart. He was knowing the secret. He went to the parrot, opened it, the cage, took the parrot and killed it. Then king started to die, and the king asked the boy, whoa, no one could ever do that thing. How could you do that? The boy said simple one line, which is very important for the topic. The boy said, I knew your secret. Secret. Okay. So just because the boy was simply knowing the secret, he killed this big king. Similarly, this, now you will think, I know that you will think that how this story is related to the topic. See, I'll tell you, in our life as a human being, in right now, in these times also, we all have secrets. The problem is the king was knowing his secret and we are not knowing our secret. Our secret is, I tell you what our secret is. Our emotions, whatever emotions, happiness, sadness, frustration, or whatever emotion, anger, fear, and everything is generated by us. Yes, everything is generated by us, but we think it is generated by someone else. See, we think with regards to anger, we think drink the poison and someone else will die. Anger is this. Anger, happiness, these all are emotion. It is fully in our control. But we purposely, by intentionally, oh my God, what a big words I'm saying. So intentionally, we are giving the control to others. And what we feel is others will handle. But actually, we are the fools. Because don't you think if a other person is thinking about us, if he's controlling, he's trying to control our emotion, don't you think this is the biggest slavery? And by human being, by nature, we are not slaves. So as simple as that, we are in fully control of our emotions. And if we are, then violence, no question. Question, no. Because full emotions are the one of the main reasons for violence. So if emotions are in control, violence is in control or reduced in a great way. So the question is to first, either you control your emotions by yourself or give control to yourself and create violence. That's it. That's Santosh for you. Thank you. Thank you. Speech over. Speech over. Kaushik sir, speech is over, I think. Am I like
Where is Aumkar? Where is Aumkar?
I'll just call Aumkar. Hello, sir.
Yes. Hi, Aumkar.
Hello, sir.
Oh, it was really wonderful, Aumkar. A nice concept. A really nice concept. And I appreciate your whole attempt, and it was really wonderful. And I truly believe what you said is emotions is what we create in ourselves. The burst of a single momentary lapse causes a lot of problems in everybody's life. The anger, the frustration, anything is everything that is in a moment. If see simple concept of reaction and action. Rather than reacting, we should be acting on it.
Yes, sir.
As simple as that. It's very small. Simple. Don't add an RE to your action. So thank you so much, Aumkar, and it was really wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
And I first time on the whole Speak Now platform, somebody has attempted comedy. We never saw somebody attempting it. And Aumkar, I'm from the moment I saw your video, I was voting for you so that I just wanted somebody to come up front and understand the simple concept. It is not always about always about you have to be funny, creative, and everything is there. You have to be creative. It's not always about coming up with a speech. And this
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
So we have done with the participants for the day. I would say all the participants did amazingly well. And so I would like to thank Router.in for sponsoring us, and we need sponsors to maintain ourselves. So thank you so much, Router.in. And Router.in is doing an amazing thing, connecting students to teachers. That is what they're doing, and it's an amazing initiative. I would request all of the guys who are here to tell people about Tutor.in, whoever is looking to be a tuition teacher or whoever wants to be a teacher. Just ask them to check out Tutor.in. They'll have an idea at least, and they'll know how to connect with students. Thank you so much. And I would like our judges for the evening to say a few words. Romeo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Romeo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Romeo, I can. And Romeo, how was the evening and how are our participants?
Wow. To all the contestants, to all the participants, I want to start by saying well done. Public speaking is not easy because a lot of people are afraid. A lot of people have fear. And most of the time, it's not because you don't know what you're going to say. You've got the script, you've practiced, you know what you're going to say. But when you're about to begin, when you're about to talk, your heart starts beating fast because you're worried about making mistakes. So once you can overcome that fear of making mistakes, you become powerful. Once you can overcome that fear of making mistakes, people listen to you. Once you can overcome that fear of making mistakes, you start gaining confidence. And like Kaushik mentioned, confidence is a very important tool in public speaking. Confidence is really important because when you are confident, people listen to what you say. Even when you're wrong, people will still listen because of how you carry yourself. So that's really important. I was really impressed by the different levels of confidence that I saw this evening. I really enjoyed the creativity that I was able to see as well from the contestants, and to the new contestants who it was your first time speaking. I just want to say to you, well done. Congratulations, because you've overcome that fear. And now I want to see you guys speak more. I want to see you guys use these platforms that Speak Now gives to practice, because the more you practice, the better you become. And I want you guys as well to take yourself seriously, because when you take yourself seriously, other people will also take you seriously. So thank you so much to each and everyone who came out. Thank you so much for doing your best, to sticking to the script of nonviolence. I learned a lot of new things today. I learned some few words as well that I will carry with me, and I will try and practice in my life and in my journey as well. And I want to say, please take as many opportunities as you can. Use every platform that you can to speak. Don't take it for granted. Always give your best shot, even during your practice, so that when you actually come to competitions like this, you will give it your best shot as well, because even in your practice, you've been practicing really well. Okay. And I can't wait to see each and every contestant grow. This is only the beginning. This is not the end. So no matter what the results are, I want to see you guys speaking again. Thank you so much to the Speak Now team. I definitely want to come again to the next marathon, whenever that will be. Thank you.
Definitely, Romeo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are always looking for people like you to support us, and thank you so much. I have no words to thank you. Thank you so much. So, Mansha, please go ahead. Please say a few words about our participants.
Yes, thank you so much, Kaushik, and congratulations everyone for showing up. So for me, if you just attended, you logged in, that's like 50% of your success is already there, because you showed up, and it takes a lot of courage to show up. And I've been very generous with your marks, and I've just given marks because you showed up, I swear. And I loved how Aumkar threw light on emotions, that yes, emotions are in your control. So anyone else cannot control your emotions. If you are in control, there is no point of non-violence. And also I forgot the name, I think, yes, Devyani. Devyani threw some light on that you won't do this to yourself, then why would you expect, why would you do the same thing to someone else? So I really loved that line, Devyani. Congratulations. And for the people who came for the first time, we would love for you to join our Saturday and Sunday sessions, and you would get to learn a lot. And we are hoping to do this on a monthly basis. And just join next time. And congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mancha. Thank you so much. Priya, please go ahead. Say a few words about our participants and what are your reviews. And I think everybody did good, man. It was really wonderful.
Yeah, exactly, Kaushik. Everybody was like awesome. I learned a lot of things from them. This was a learning session for me, actually. And Omkar's new concept was like amazing. When I saw his video, I was like so eager to see him here as a finalist. He was just awesome. Thank you, Omkar, for bringing such a fresh concept to Speak Now. I think that looking at your performance, other people will try this as well. Public speaking has a lot to it, not just simply standing up on a stage and just simply speaking. It has a lot to it. Comedy comes in, and even there has to be some entertainment to it as well, for the people to listen to you, for the people to stick to your speech throughout. And then thank you, Omkar, thank you for such a new concept. Thank you so much. And then Devyani's examples, they were like so good. I was amazed to listen to them. But her whole speech was, accompanied with some examples, and it was supported by some examples. It was so good. And then next was Srishti's poem. Srishti, thank you so much for trying such a new thing here. Your poem was like really good. Thank you so much. And then Monica's speech was also good. The words, the way she used her words, they were all so nice. Everybody, please keep practicing. Keep practicing. Public speaking is all about practicing. If you need a platform where you can practice, please come to Speak Now. We hold sessions on Sundays where you can freely talk about various kinds of topics. We come up with so many topics there. You can talk about many things, and you can come to our Saturday sessions to have some knowledge. We call our experts there and we share some knowledge about public speaking, personality development, leadership. There are many things. And if you want to learn more, you can join our weekday sessions as well. So this is what Speak Now is all about. Thank you so much, guys, for participating here and to make our session so rewarding. I'm seriously overwhelmed, Kaushik.
Same here, Priya, same here. So thank you so much, Priya. And I agree with what you say. Every participant was really amazing today. And we learned a lot, to be honest. So I'd like to call upon Akash Anand. Akash is one of the operations heads of Speak Now. Hi, Akash.
Hi, Kaushik. Thank you, Kaushik, for giving me the opportunity. Before thanking all the participants, I would like to thank all the judges for giving their time. And also to you, Kaushik, for giving this time for this Speak Now Marathon. All the participants, thank you for participating in Speak Now Marathon and making it a huge success. Thank you so much. Again, so much for participating. So the third prize of the Speak Now Marathon goes to Arati. Congratulations, Arati.
Congratulations, Arati.
Congratulations, Arati, ma'am.
Thank you, Kaushik. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations, Arati.
Congratulations,
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Congratulations, Arati.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the second prize of the Speak Now Marathon, Part 2, goes to Devyani. Congratulations, Devyani.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Devyani.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Going with the first prize winner, and you all are nervous, I know that. So the first prize of the Speak Now Marathon goes to Aumkar. Congratulations, Aumkar.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats,
Thank you, sir.
Omkar.
Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
Omkar.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kaushik,
A
sir. Thank you, Aga,
lot
sir.
of
Thank you very
applause
much.
to you.
Yeah, thank you very
Great
much,
concert,
man.
man.
Thank you.
Great concert. You deserved it.
Thank you, Kaushik, sir. Sir, I
Every.
just wanted to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, Omkar.
Sir, last time for season 1, I had participated, and I did not get any prizes, sir. Not even third. So this time I got first. So if a person is not getting any prize this time on this season, then they will definitely get some prizes next season. And next time, sir, I will get from my side, sir, at least 10 people, because my friends will be very excited to join you.
Thank you so much, Omkar. This is what Speak Now is about, man. That is what I've been saying throughout this. It's a simple platform for speaking. We just want you to come up. Thank you so much, Omkar. Thank you a lot. And thank you so much, guys. And thanks a lot for everybody participating. And you were really amazing. And you have everybody who has been first time here, you're taking the first step, and who has participated today. You are amazing, man. No, it takes a lot of courage to participate and speak in front of people. You're better than a lot of people. You don't know how amazing you are that you have come forward and spoken today. These are small steps. So thank you so much, guys. And I think we can wrap up our session for the day. I would thank our judges for coming up today and for judging it. And thank you so much, Akash, for arranging the sponsor. And thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thanks a lot. And Speak Now is for people who want to speak, who want to learn, and to motivate you, to promote you, to boost up the confidence. That's all what Speak Now is for. So again, in the end, I would like to just tell you a little bit about Router.in because they have sponsored us, and I have I have to do this. And because I am also a participant, I have also registered on Tutor.in so that I can get more and more students. So Tutor.in is an amazing platform where there are a lot of teachers and where students can come up and find teachers for free, and they'll get their number. Tutor.in is not bothered about the fees that teacher is going to charge. They are just providing contact details. That's all, with specifying what subject the teacher is teaching, which language. Because I have seen kids who have been a student of Kendra Vidyalaya. So I have seen my friends who have came from interior Tamil Nadu to Delhi, and they struggle because of the language barrier. So Tutor.in is trying to remove that language barrier. That is what Tutor.in is trying to do. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, Mancha. Thank you, Akash. Thank you, guys, for being here and making this event really successful for us. Thank you so much.